Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just woke up. Come on in. Just woke up. Starting to seem to be, no matter what I do, just thought I was going to be back fighting. I just don't understand why. Made my peace, changed up the channel. Did what you gotta do. Trying to make peace with Opie Dopey. And feeling I'm stuck in the middle. So, I really feel like I'm stuck. Matter if I go left or right, that I'm stuck. There's some people say I like the drama, and if I like it so much, why is it affecting me? Come in, I can see 7 people. Why is it affecting on me? Come in and chat. Or my tablet stopping. Come in and chat. Come in and say hello. I only woke up now after last night's stuff with Heidi being attacked. I only woke up now. Mm. It was, what, 1 o'clock? Something like that. And I said the Foreign Legion. I got a bit confused there for a second. Because the Irish Army always called it the Foreign Legion. But it's called the British Legion. Of course, that's what happens when you're under stress. I noticed that Jill Murray and all of them have left. And the subscribers I worked so hard for have gone. And I have 6 people looking at me now and they're not even talking. Well, once again, my channel has been sabotaged. You 7. I can see 7 people. You might as well come in and chat, or I'm just going to shut down this. Can you please come and talk with me? Where's Buzzkill? I am Z. I slept good. How am I feeling? I don't understand, MZ. What the hell is going on? I don't. I don't get it. I tried making peace yesterday, and all was fine. And I went along Bash and Heidi again, and I don't get it. I really don't. It's almost like manufactured drama, and people say that I'm looking for a detention and all that rubbish. No, I'm not. If anything, I don't like it at all. I've lost a lot of subs because of all the shit. That's one thing what I've worked hard on. I knew my channel was going to be one of those challenging channels when I was talking about going to be trying to help on mental health, but at the end of the day, I was hoping yesterday. I mean, I don't have any bad things to say about anybody, and it's starting to tear me down mentally. All this fighting stuff. Now I'm stuck in a corner because I tried my hardest to change the channel. They asked me to. I done it. Mental health channel was not really fitting for someone really who has PTSD. I noticed that people with mental health probably should not run a channel. Not when they're prone to it anyways. Because somewhere along the lines we're going to make a mistake. MZ, I do like doing the YouTube. Because I do live on my own. And I'm just kind of put me in a rock and a hard place right now. Because I do like doing it. I think I'm gonna have to do less YouTube and timing. I mean, the deliberate attack on Heidi. When one person says that in their opinion, this is what they think, their opinion doesn't really matter in my book until you can actually prove it. And it's only a matter of time before I pack up this apartment and leave and find the documentations I may need. All my subs do not want to see any documentations. You know, 10 people looking in. Come in, come in, come in. Just want to be. Yeah, I'm doing it because I like doing it. I'm doing it because YouTube doesn't pay me. If anything, I'm losing money by paying for StreamYards. And because I genuinely have nothing against Hoppy Doppy. I don't. You know, she's doing well. Mm. She did ask people to leave me alone, but yet again, they came in my chat last night, and it's almost like they're trying to bully me off YouTube. I do agree on changing the name of the channel. That I do agree, because I made a major slip up by saying what I said. On a YouTube platform when I should have called it mental health here in the UK. That's the only mistake I made. I'm guilty. I'm definitely guilty of that. I own it. Did I know Jerry was listening in to my page that day, night, when he told me he was going to bed? No, no, I had no clue. And people thought that I had gone and done some horrific things to myself, and I realised that I said these things out of frustration and I would say depression, frustration in my own life. I mean, the issues came between me was only me. I was one who had an issue with me. I don't have an issue with anyone else. I had an issue with me. People have to realize that, you know. So you did the right thing by changing your name, channel name. That's the thing I do from a passion, MZ. I really do. I do passion, but I don't like the back and forward fighting. Why? Why is the fighting going on? I've been hearing lots of things. I don't know what time it is there in the US. Um, I slept a lot. It's my UK 9 o'clock UK hours. Um, 4 a.m. in UK. Mercy there, I go get mixed up. In the US, where do you go? What state are you living in? Where do you live? Don't tell me exactly where you live. You don't say that. Just state. 'Cause I know you have all these weird different time zones. I don't know. I was getting really concerned. Oh, you're in Jersey. That's in New York. Right. I only asked that because you've taught different time zones all over different areas of the country and stuff like that. I don't know. Um, many time zones, right? I know. I get confused with a lot. For me, coming from Ireland, living in England, it's Ireland and England. It's all the same. Or if so, me looking in, it just feels a bit weird, a bit different. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if people been blocked on my blacklist again. I'm just gonna check. 'Cause it's just weird that don't see Buzzkill in her. I'm just checking to see. This is the time of the morning that many want to be uh, because of they can't sleep. But right now, they just can't seem to deal with many of the mixed issues that I think may really want to see is a happy Susan. Yeah, yeah. The truth is, I am somewhere happy. My sub count is kind of creeping back up to the amount of people I did lose. You know, YouTube is a big platform. I didn't lose that many subs when I think about it. I just checked. I wonder where Buzzkill has gone. She's normally on at this time. But if she's Australian. I'm trying to keep a drama-free zone, you know, I really am. I don't know if you noticed what I did last night is asked them to stop fighting and said that I don't want fights. I don't want it. I'm not interested in fighting because anything is hurting me. Yeah, Buzzkill, if you're in, come in. Probably confused about the channel name, but don't worry about that. This is not a fighting channel. It's a Let's Talk channel. I don't know if my notifications are even going out. No clue. But I know the UK people are probably running their kids to school right now. Well, yeah. My UK crowd normally comes on around this time. People who are in the UK more or less. Notifications were there. Mm. Mine because my voice is quiet. I'm just like that when I wake up. It's normal. I don't know. It's, maybe things are getting out of hand. Something what struck me is I hope Dopey's drinking. And she's entitled to drink. I'm not one to tell her not to drink. But she was really nice all day long. You know, we were talking back and forth and dialoguing and, you know, burying the hatchet, as you call it, forgetting about things. And I asked all my people on my page, please do not speak bad about Hoppy Dopey, do not do it. And even today I'm going to say the same thing again. Because that's not, we're not here for that. And I know Hoppy Dopey wants to kind of look out for me. I've noticed that within our messages. But I can't be made to pick and choose this and pick and choose that. I mean, I'm independent as very much as I live independently. Um, uh, but in life, I just don't get it. Very independent person. And so I expect to be independent on YouTube. And not to lean on people. And I know Heidi for quite a long time. And I know her bark is bigger than her bite. She doesn't mean anything. Yeah, good advice. I just want to stay independent from it. And I'm not going to ring Hoppy Dopey this time because I know she had a few drinks and that's okay. That's what she does. That she's an old, an old enough girl, 30 odd or something like that, and that's okay for her that she can do her drink, leave her have a drink. I don't, doesn't bother me. There's 7 people looking in. Buzzkill. They're waiting for me to probably slip up and say something wrong. I'm not gonna do that. Don't say anything wrong about anybody. I've nothing wrong to say. Looks like we have 2 different strange, weird. All these people at one point were all good friends, and they've all branched out and they've all doing their own thing. And anyway, people, I can see 8 of you listening to me right now. Just come in and leave a comment. I'm just talking in general. My wife sounds down. Don't worry about that. I just woke up. Miss, I slept all the hours, to be honest. But I did. And I'll probably sleep some more when you know, gotta have my sleeping. That's number one. Yeah, been doing a lot of thinking. I don't want to give it up because I do like doing what I'm doing. And I have so many people who do not want me to go. And it's the people who don't want me to go make me stay. And when you're doing YouTube every day, it becomes part of your life, of course. And then you'll probably cut back a big time with me when I move down to London, because my 2 kids will be down there. Well, one for sure, and one is moving from Manchester, changing universities. I'm going down there. Anyway, don't know where a buzzkill and I normally come on under Buzz Kelly's and you see no one in the block list. So normally come on this time anyway. But of course, because of the argument what went on last night, it wasn't really my argument to be honest. It just turned up at my front doorstep. Mm. They're trying to run me off YouTube. That's what I've gathered. When someone's trying to do that, you're going to bounce back and want to do YouTube even that bit more. But I'm definitely going to scale back my hours of what I'm doing. I have people on WhatsApp anyway. I can contact them there if I want to talk with them. Anyway, I'm going to go because MZ, thanks for coming in and chatting with me. I don't know if anyone in here now wants to let me know they're there. I can stay on, but I mean, I think I might scale back to maybe 4 times or 3 times even per week. Because or do it less time on YouTube because it's starting to get out of hand. I don't know if you seen what went on last night. I can see 9 people looking in at me. Can you come in and let me know who you are? Yeah, definitely, definitely. Just give it a little more time because more normally UK people come on. Um, I know I've one girl called Nikki and she's not feeling very well. And for Sasha J, if you're there listening to this, the video's gone, like I promised. Nikita, I'm fine. I just woke up. I'm okay. Kind of feel a little bit let down when I thought I was getting somewhere yesterday, and the attack is on Heidi now. Nikita, you got back your wrench, didn't you? I'm sure things will start. That's right. Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, I hit the wrong thing and I just deleted all the mods. Just very stupid of me to do, but anyway, those who got their inches back, I believe, I gave them back. So, hi Skinner, 1981. How are you doing? Nice to see you in there. I just have to. I'm on to the point of saying this that I really don't have any fight with anyone. I'm not going to fight anymore with anybody. I'm certainly not going to fight with Opie Dopey. Um, all right then, MZ, good night. Talk to you soon. It's been a quiet night. Just Skinner, what you mean by quiet night? On YouTube? No one online. Well, it was nearly one o'clock UK time, so I had to go to bed. I couldn't stay up and do any. I've broken the cycle of staying up all night until the following day. Just can't do it anymore. Think at the end of it, what led me saying stupid things was my PTSD and my depression. So for me, things seem 10 times worse than what they are when I don't sleep. So I do like doing the night times, but fortunately, I gotta do what my body tells me it wants me to do, and that's a lot of sleeping. Um, is it a quiet night for you on YouTube, or quiet night in general at home, or stuff like that? Buzzkiller, yeah, I gotta look after the sleep. You know I always come on at this time, Buzzkiller, especially for you, because it's 9:26 a.m. UK time. I was wondering where you were gone. I actually went in and checked my blacklist to make sure there was no blocking going on, but there isn't. Besides, I think you have a wrench anyway. A Buzzkiller, tell me what you've been up to since it's evening time for you. I'm 7 hours ahead of, is it UK time? Or Buzzkiller, she lives in Australia. Do you believe there's another Australia person on here as well? Oh, you're in Canada. How stupid am I? It's obvious with the leaves. Canadian look, yeah. So I'm ahead 7 hours ahead of you in us in Canada. You've been mowing the lawn and doing guard duties. 6:30 p.m. Wow, just tea time. That's crazy. Well, it's not, but it's just, I suppose when you're living down under, you're probably thinking our times are crazy. And yes, the US times are behind us again. You've been cutting the lawn in the winter. Is it winter there yet? I need a barbecue chicken again with your cat. That cat must love that barbecue chicken. No, into this month. Oh, nice. You're kind of coming into the end of autumn. Oh, yeah, winter. At the end, you're in winter right now. Damn. Fish are acting dead, but they're not. I bought upside down fish. Stupid. MZ's just gone to bed. You love the autumn time. Winter's in 2 weeks. Can't say I'm a fan of water or winter. Winter. My son is in the building trade, and he is stockpiling my wood for supplies for the open fires. Oh, thanks for letting me know that one. We have open fires in the Ireland, but in the UK, no. And there's nothing like an open fire. Yeah, no problem. Come on in, come on in. Everyone's welcome in here, till you're not. But anyway, everyone's welcome. Any UK people in the house, just let me know you're there. I'll be going out soon. I get my meds. Hello, and good morning to everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. I'm not going to be staying on too long as I have to go to take my medication. My life, Oh, you're back, Nikita. You're not sleeping. So how are you getting on, Nikita? Yeah, they're gonna. Australia's going into the winter. What's that? We're all coming into the summer. Yeah, and it's 6 p.m. her time right now. Imagine that. I only just got out of bed. It's only 9:01 here, UK time, and it's 6 p.m. her time. Crazy. My son is coming down, I think it's Saturday or Sunday. Saturday, I think. Yeah. Pity my daughter can't make it, but she just can't make it. She's doing a part-time job. Good morning for all those who coming in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Yeah, imagine that it's winter. We're 5 minutes behind. What do you like, Nikita? There's 12 people looking in, but obviously not 12 people talking. I don't know, the weather's not so great over here. Sunny, but I won't let that weather fool me. Mhm. If there's any UK people, can you say hello? No, maybe UK people come on around this time when they're after dropping their children home or to school. 16C is not too bad, Buzzkill. I don't even think we're 16C here in the fucking UK. Hold on, have a look. I could be wrong. I tend not to check my mobile. Because that when the season's adjustment, you get depressed. Um, that happens to me as well. Just you're not, no, you're not alone. When the weather adjusts into the winter, people with PTSD and depression and stuff like that, it hits them a little bit more than the average Joe, as they say. Um, I can tell you if it affects me. We get seasonal depression as well. Yeah, I think a lot of people do. Big grizzly bear in the winter, like a hermit in front of the fire. Read books and make lovely chicken soup. Well, that's the best you can do. It's the best you can do. It's the best you can do in that weather. You seem to need more company in the winter. I can understand that. Winter can be quite harsh. But what I intend to do is not even open my sitting room curtains because it can be better looking at the crappy weather. Not now, obviously, but in the winter, yes. Plus, they say keeping the curtains closed keeps in the heat that bit more. There's just a couple of tips they give us, you know. Don't get see a lot of people. Yeah, you intend to just go out, do your thing, and want to get back home again 'cause it's too cold. Anyone in the UK listening in? I have 12 people listening right now, but there's only two talking. Yeah, like that here, everything's starting to bloom. All the flowers and stuff. That sounds nice. We have a Japanese garden in the front. Must be lovely. Must be really nice. I gotta go down for my meds. Nikita and Buzzkiller, you staying around? Um, I'll be as quick as I can. That's not being weird. It's not weird. Um, I gotta go down for my medication. So you wanna stick? You wanna? I'll leave you online. There's 15 people coming in. When they come in, just tell them that I'm getting medication and I'll be back. I had to be really quick, so I have to go down now because I have pain in my legs. If I don't get them now, it gets worse. And I'll be back within a few minutes. So Nikita and Buzzkill, keep chatting. There's 15 people in chat. There's probably some of the UK people coming through. Just guys, I'm going down to collect medication. Ijana will remain open. Buzzkiller is in charge. Buzzkiller, you have a wrench, don't you? Just in case any problems happen. Um, okay. So you're in charge of it, and talk away to Nikita for a bit. There's 15 people there. I suggest you go and talk with the two people. Got my handbag. And it is. Back in 1 minute. Back. If everyone hasn't left. Uh, Hi, Claire. Uh, just got back from a hospital appointment. Was killer sleeping, I think. I'm back. Just went down to get my medication. Yeah, I have literally tried everything. I spoke to Hopey Dopey privately, and everything was good. No problems at all. And I've changed my channel name. So, I don't understand they weren't bashing me, just to make it clear to everybody. She was not bashing me. And I literally went on my live last night, and I said, people gotta stop this shit. Because someone's gonna get fucking hurt. And that's how I'm saying it. I may have blabbered my mouth and said a bit too much when I was feeling at my lowest of my lowest. Because I was hadn't slept for proper, I don't know, days. And I felt so fucking low. It's beyond words. And I blabbered stuff I shouldn't have blabbered. Didn't have a knife, didn't cut my wrist, didn't do anything at all. Decided to go to fucking bed and shut my mouth. And for that, I've been made like a right fucking idiot. Jerry told me he was going to bed. I said, good. So I came back on a couple of, maybe, I don't know what time lapsed in between. I can't remember. That's what happens when you're overtired. No, it's not Buzzkiller. It is not. And indeed, it's not. YouTube is the most cutthroat fucking place you can probably walk into. In my opinion. You know, they do for clicks and views, the drama, bullshit. But behind all of that is people. And here's my concern. I do have mental health problems. I'm not ashamed to say it. I blast it all over YouTube. I've been military discredited unfairly. When my father's fucking livid when I told him. Couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. He brought me to tears yesterday. And what he said to me was, what the fuck are people saying to you? You went over to England when I told you not to and joined their army when you gave up the Irish Defence Forces. Right? And then, okay, that shit fucking hurts like hell. Right now, I'm hurting. And I'm trying to hold it all together as much as I can. It's fucking hurting like hell. People think you're this, people think you're that. Okay, what? Remember when Justice said he. So, I know. And of course, being in the military, and I was accused of going AWOL in the Irish Defence Forces, which is very unfucking true. It's unbelievable. I know what's written on my Irish Defence Force uh, military discharge papers. Leaving on her own. Reason for leaving. Leaving for discharge. If I want to put it on content. Leaving on her own request. Now I'm going to put it to you this way. I'm at my dad's home. They ask you to put down next to king and all that. They want phone numbers. And when you sign up in the military, they want every phone number need the fucking sun. Down as far as house phone numbers and mobile phone numbers, they don't give a shit, they want them. God forbid if you blow yourself up in the Irish Defence Forces or anything like that. Or so I met my dad's, my next of king, and that meant that everything went from to him and my daughter and my son. Now I ask you this: if I went to AWOL, my dad owns his own bought house, and he has never moved from it. And I remember moving into that house when I was 16 years of age. Do you not think the military would be knocking on my father's door? And my father ain't a fucking. He won't lie. He will not lie. He will not cover your tail end. If you think you do something wrong and someone knocks at the door looking for you, he's going to fucking ring you in front of him. And you won't know. That's my father. You will not know. There's fucking medication. And there's some medication. Oh, there, yeah. Um, yeah, I know. Is this bad for your mental health? No, it actually helps me speak about it. Because the thing is, I'm not ashamed of my mental health, I accept it. Yes, I'm medicated for it also. Not ashamed of that. Showed all my medication boxes, a daily supply on one live, and showed around my apartment, just in case people forget the fact of how disabled I have. The disabilities and the neurological pain I suffer with. I haven't been born with an autoimmune disease or anything like that. There was never a fucking thing ever wrong with me. Well, apart from having a big mouth. So my dad would say. My mental health after taking the bashing, but I'll be alright. I'm fucking medicated anyway. Something's not quite adding up, and I tell you what's not adding up. I took a major overdose on Justin Farrell's live. He might have started his channel January of last year, whereas I've only started my channel January of this year. So that shit doesn't add up. Yeah, no, that'll give me a break. That'll perk me up. I just need a little bit of a perk up, you know. And I do have the most amazing people on here as well. My problem is that I'm fucking open and closed book. I don't bullshit around it. There's no bullshit around me. Someone asked me, do you suffer from mental health? Oh yeah, I do, of course, yeah. I don't bullshit around things. I said the Foreign Legion last night by accident because it was 1 o'clock in the morning. I was getting tired. What I meant to say was British Legion. And they're going to run with that. And the only reason the Foreign Legion came into my mind is because it's been a while since I've been in mental health. I've been actually discharged from them. Because I know I'm stabilised. I was a lot more sicker than people may believe. And I remember in the day in the Irish Defence Forces, they used to always call it, don't tuck in your shirts. You don't want to look like the Foreign Legion. What they meant was the British Legion. Because one of my friends tucked in her shirt. We were new recruits. I took mine and she took hers in. I thought we were doing your uniform is wrong. You look British. That being a bit rich coming from my mouth was the girl was from fucking Britain. But again, there you go, putting my saying it as it is situation. My friend's name was called Aita. She had an Irish name because her mother was Irish. Decided to move back to Ireland. And her brother was the father of my daughter. We broke up. I told her, no, you do not have to leave my home or do anything. Just because we're breaking up doesn't mean to say anything is wrong with me and you. Because me and her were good friends. So actually she helped me pack up his stuff and we put him in a big taxi car van, minivan, and we sent him up to his mother's house. We put everything into recycling bags thinking we were funny. When actually the recycling bags cost money. And black bags don't cost that much. But anyway, that was just me and my sarcasm. In other words, I'm recycling you. Have enough of your bullshit. So it was me who asked my friend, do you want to join the military? I always wanted to join the military since I was 8. Well, not that there was no women allowed working in the military when I was 8, because that was in the 1986, because I was born in 1980. And here's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get me that fucking loan myself to run me off YouTube, but that's not going to happen. Nikita, I'm looking very forward for my son to come. It's going to be like a breath of fresh air. And then people suggested, get your son to clean out the closet. Yeah, fuck right, I will. He's only here for a limited time. He's to go back to college. That's very funny. Very funny. So dying, desperately mad to see my military documentation. And when I show them that, they're going to say there's something wrong with it. And when it all goes, because it doesn't meet their narrative. So when I pack up my flat, well, I won't be packing it to be honest, but the the packers will be coming to pack it. When we find my military documentation, which mental health told me put away because it said to me put it away, because you've been armed, you've been hurt in the army, put your military documentation away. So I moved from I moved from a 2 bedroom into a one. So my flat is over cluttered. where the where you should be able to walk into things, you can't. But it's very clean. Don't get me wrong. I think the person was trying to be clever. We've seen it. Yeah. Do you honestly think that I'm gonna have my son dig out that fucking closet I showed? And there's a lot in there. A fucking lot. Even I can't get into it. And my son's gonna drive 5 hours down from London to Devon, and I'm gonna ask him to empty out my closet because I want to prove something to someone on YouTube. When I know it's only going to take a matter of months before all these documentations are going to come to light. I need to get my hands on my passport anyway, because my passport, I need my old passport number to renew my passport. So there. Because in order for me to declare that I lost the passport, which I didn't, just in the fucking flat, in with the military documentation, documentation and shit like that, in a folder, I'll have to ring up the Gardaí in Ireland just to say I lost my passport. I'm not doing that. I eat a coconut. How are you doing, honey? And I need to renew the passport. I've been over here since year 2011. Let's do the maths. I came 9/11, year 2011. Oh yeah, I kind of came from a 2 bedroom to a one, so I had no place to put all this other stuff. So I used every space possible. And I know that there's a blue folder in there where all my documentations are, like military records, passport, children's birth certificates, and on and on and on. And probably scrapbooks belong to my children because I keep everything belong to my kids when they were young. I even have some toys in there, belong to them, which I want to pass on to their kids when they get old, when they're ready to settle down. But I think my kids right now, like one is 22 and one's 18. I've heard that my daughter was supposed to be 24 and my son is 19. I never claimed that at all. I think I know my kid's date of birth. I did. I mean, I did give birth to him. And I was supposed to be using someone else's dead child. No. I said I carried the baby until 5.5 months to maybe 6 months. I can't remember the exact. And I was going for a scan and found out the child was dead. Now, Amanda Wolf, on the other hand, her child has heart problems and I helped her. If we go back in the videos, we'll see all that. I mean, if people really want to fucking dig into me, just go back and look at all the lives. There's plenty of them there. And you'll see who's going against us, me right now, and even all the comments in Jerry's video he made about me, which I asked Heidi to ask him to take it down. Because it's spreading more hate than anything else. Heidi said she'd ask him whether he does or not. Another thing. Or if he wants the views on it, all you gotta do is privatize it. I mean, I don't need the views. I've over 10,000 views, or even more than that now. Well, the last time I checked, it was 10,000, but that's been a while. So I don't really fucking need views. So I'm going to attempt to contact Hopey Dopey again today. I still really want my policy kept. No bashing of Hopey Dopey from this channel. I know she had a few drinks last night, so I don't want to wake her up too early. Then I put a strike on Jerry's video. But I don't want to do that. I don't know if I can. I probably could, because it's false information, misleading information. If you go and listen to it, you will see that, well, I'm not saying it, but this is what I think. I'm not saying Susan's a bad person, but this is what I think. So every person I kicked off my YouTube channel throughout my YouTube timing, bear in mind, we have been on the scene a bit longer than Jerry. Every one of my haters, you could say, went and left loads of comments and they all start bashing on Heidi. Opie dopey listening to Heidi. I unblocked Heidi or Opie dopey. She unblocked me. I came into her life and her people told me get out. But Opie dopey did ring me and she said, "Oh, I didn't see you." I believe that she didn't see me. She was drinking. I do believe her. I do believe her. She didn't see me. Because if you watch the way Opie dopey is talking and stuff, she's not always looking. They asked me to take down Sasha J's video. I took it down. I don't need the hours on it. You won't even get viewing hours on it, to be quite honest. The only way a person's going to leave a video up is because they want viewing hours on it. You know, that's the only reason. I think the best thing you can do if you don't think it's suitable is privatize it. And you will not lose the viewing hours you already received. But because I have so many fucking viewing hours growing out of my ears, I don't need the viewing hours. And I don't get it. Someone saying something you don't like on TV and you disagree with it. What's the first thing you're going to do? Turn it off. I don't understand why Jerry didn't turn, when he told me he was going to bed, he didn't turn, when I came on my channel, he didn't turn it off. Mm. Opie Dopey welcomed me, but every one of our people told me get out. So I did. And Opie Dopey said, what happened? What's going on? I said, I was in your chat and I was told to get out. She said, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I didn't see it. But I knew when I was watching her that she wasn't really looking at the chat the way I do. I knew she was telling the truth. I will say that she was telling the truth. I knew she didn't see me in there because she would have said hello, Susan. Because me and her have been talking on WhatsApp nearly all couple of hours during the day yesterday. But they came on down on top of Heidi like a ton of bricks. So what do I do? They want me to go over to their side and link up with some other different creators, which I'm not willing to do. Because these same people burned me. And believe me, life would be made a lot easier, and then my numbers would jump right up there if I go over to the other side. Hmm. I didn't get upset about that. When someone tells me to get out of their chat, I'll go. I'll leave. I didn't disrespect anybody in there or anything. I'm sure she'll look back on all that and she'll see, you know. But I could tell that she was not looking at her chat. I can't tell that. Because I'm always focused looking down at my chat to see, anything or everything. Hi Alicia, my sweetheart, how are you doing? See, we're all having a nice calm conversation. And we don't need to be screaming and shouting and all that kind of stuff. You know when I get mad because my tone of voice changes. And what we had then was all Hopey Dopey's people came in my chat. And all the people I had unblocked had to get reblocked. Some man who looked like an alien. There's too much dirty-handed games being played. And I don't like it. I just don't like it. That's good, you're doing good, Alicia. Before we knew it, we had 70, 80, 90 people on my chat last night. Because why? I stood up for the person I felt who needed to be stood up for. And it's nothing against Opie. Nothing against her at all. It's got to do with Heidi. I see her as my friend. I remember the last things I said before I went to bed was if this keeps continuing then someone's going to get hurt. Someone genuinely is going to get hurt. And everything she was telling on her live, Heidi already told to me anyway. It wasn't new to me. I know Heidi's format. I am very upset. She just wanted to do a little bit of a distance. And I said, that's fine. Plus her doctor's appointment, her doctor's stuff were coming back. And her doctor told her to take rest, plenty of rest. So I thanked Whoopie Dopey for calling the ambulance. Let me do one thing a minute. I'm just something's after just clicking in my brain. Just let me just close you down for 1 second and let me open up WhatsApp. Something is just after hitting me like a light bulb. Where is it gone? Okay, it doesn't give you the fucking year. Okay. Oh, okay. I had one of Justin's little friends in my WhatsApp and I forgot she was there and I was just looking at the dates. And the calls were made for me on Justin for All's channel in January of year 2001. Now, if we go check this channel, any of the mods can check when I open this channel. Can you please let me know? Buzzkill, I don't know how you know how to do it. Something just clicked in my mind. Imagine that. I can't remember when I opened this page. Okay. 29th of January, 2022. There we go. So there was a year and a difference, like I said. So yes, I knew I was spending too much time with mental health and in-house in mental health as well. I knew when I came back on here, I was fucking strong as fuck. 29th of January, 222. And Justin for All's stuff when I was in a crisis mode was 20th of, I don't know what's specific, but it was in January, year 2001, when this girl contacted me who lives in the UK. Oh, now, dear Justice, you've been caught out. I'm sure all your subscribers are going to enjoy that one. But I'm not going to do it. So I opened this channel. There are two things going on here. I think I figured it. When you Everybody has a YouTube page, but it's up to you to put content to it. But you could be just like all you guys are. Every one of you have a link to when you joined. But I don't believe I've joined. I've actually really opened this page. The only way I'm gonna find that out is go back to my very first stream. Because they're all dated. And let me drag out the dated streams when I started streaming. Even Claire Vegan Mum, you had to sign up stuff to go in and be able to chat on YouTube. So that means you actually have a Google account. And when you see the Google account being made up in one day, that means it's probably a troll. I am, yeah. Actually, I have two Google accounts. This one is under Melanie Bennett. Actually, but you don't see it because you're only seeing what Streamer allows you to see. And I have another account. But the truth of the matter is, I'm gonna go back and check all my lives and see when was the first live stream. What date was that? Because you can be everyone has to have a Google account to be able to become a sub. So this Google account under my daughter's name was made at the 29th of Jan. That doesn't mean to say that I had a channel like this at that time. People can make up an account and have an account for 2-3 years and not put any content on it. Just go in and be a sub. Jill Murray bashing me over on Whoopie Dopey's channel, and she was on here at one point defending me. So the oldest video I have is 3 months ago. So I'm only on YouTube, 3 months? Like doing what I'm doing right now. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I didn't come back to YouTube properly. I knew it. was no fucking way I was going on YouTube because I do recall all of last year not being on YouTube at all. I did do it a lot deleted as well, yeah. I did some deleting as well from my earlier lives, some earlier lives as well. But I only deleted a few. But 3 months to 4 months would sound more reasonable to me. We'll say 4 months. I know I wasn't doing live streaming like that at the time. I think I deleted 3 videos from my launch videos. And I showed my lanyard on it because people were saying that it wasn't me. And I showed them with my name and partial address, no postcode. I deleted 1 or 2 videos. I deleted Sasha J's because she requested it and I don't have the honor of doing that. And every person I came into my room last night was the person licking Jerry's backside. Not that Jerry didn't realise that there were people me and Heidi do not get on with. Now, on Hopey Dopey's title, it said Mental Health Monday. I do believe that was yesterday, but it wasn't really. It was a drinking session and talking bad about people. Well, no problem. Once again, I'm proving people wrong. My last videos were 3 months ago, and I have quite a lot of videos there because I come on a lot. I do come on a lot. Hi, Crystal. How you doing, hon? You just woke up. Eat a coconut. Still hanging around. Once again, nice and peaceful channel. I read your message, Crystal, by the way, when I woke up. I appreciate it. I just had to go to bed because I was tired. It was a proper shit show last night. Yeah, I slept until the painkillers went off, and I went down and got him, just put him back into me again now. And other medications, I'm getting tired. Oh my god. It broke loose late last night when they started to give up on me and started going on a Heidi. And as a friend, I can't expect to sit back and see that. And it's going to be a peaceful day today as well. Yeah, because we did such a change around, such a change around. But it's going to remain changed around. I had to go in and stand up for Heidi. Yeah, I know. And it wasn't people sign, subscribed to this page, it was other people. There was no one here. You guys are crazy. I'm going to end up going to sleep again. I normally do have to take my medication. Get a good sleep. Tells you how banjaxed my body is right now. You learned it from you, Susan. Okay. I know, right? $6:23 where you are. Oh, it's 11:40. It's 11:24 here. So yeah, I'm starting to get really tired again now. Oh, the coconut. Right, I'm gonna log off and I will see you all when I wake up later on. My tablets are kicking in. I'm really tired because they make me really tired. and I'll be back on in a while later on. I'll come back on later on for sure. And we're going to keep our chin up and see you soon, Crystal. We're going to keep our chin up and forget about rubbed steadiness. What's going on? I thought I fixed it all. Guess not. So, take care, everybody. Just going to go back to sleep because these damn tablets are really strong. And I'll be back on when I wake up. And I'll talk to you all pretty soon. Take care. Damn it. Let me do that. Battery's gone too low, that's why.